This is an historic visit. This is important for the world's oldest democracy, which is the United States, and the largest democracy, which is India. So it is a great honor for me to be able to come and be able to escort Mr. Modi to his historic address to the joint session of the U.S. Congress. Many Indian Americans have contributed significantly to the growth of American economy. This is an historic visit. Not only this is important for the world's oldest democracy, which is the United States, and the largest democracy, which is India, but it's not just important for these two countries, it is also important for the world, because peace in the India-Pacific region, Indian Ocean region, is very, very important. And this historic relationship will ensure that we have peace in that region.
Sir, also Prime Minister Modi is going to address the Congress. So he's the first Indian Prime Minister to address the Congress twice. We know he addressed in 2016, and I believe you're going to escort the Prime Minister to the Congress. If you can share some experience about that.
Yes, this is an honor, as I grew up in poverty in India. I was born in Karnataka, and I lived there in India for 24 years of my life, and then I immigrated to America for better life, and got a PhD. I started many businesses, and then decided to enter into public service. So it is a great honor for me to be able to come and be able to escort Mr. Modi to his historic address to the joint session of the U.S. Congress.
So what do you think about how the relationship, between the two countries has started to gain? As you know, India is the fifth largest economy. It is soon going to be the third largest. How do you see the relationship in that way?
The relationship is good, but it can be better. We need to be more stronger allies than we have been. As you know, historically, India has taken a non-alignment position. And India had similar relationship with Russia and United States. But now United States is the only superpower. United States is the oldest democracy, as opposed to Russia, who has, encroached on a sovereign country like Ukraine. It is run by a dictator, Putin. So I think India needs to rethink its non-alignment policy, and it would be better. It would be better for the people of India, people of America, and the people of the world if India and United States work together, have a joint collaboration in space and in defense, in education, in commerce. Many Indian Americans have contributed significantly to the growth of American economy. And this relationship is very, very important. And it is time for India to put its full trust into the United States and develop a very, very strong relationship.
So also, how do you think United States and India together, combat the issue of, there has been aggressive China in the Indo-Pacific. We know Blinken was in China. He met Xi Jinping and Wang Yi. How do you think that both countries, India and United States, can come together and, tackle this issue of aggressiveness by the China in the Indo-Pacific?
And that is a very good point. China is perhaps the single most important reason why United States and India needs to join hands and become closest allies. China has, as we know, been aggressive militarily on the northern border of India. China has been aggressive towards United States in its unfair trade practices, its unfair labor practices, incorrect environmental policies. So it is important that we stop this China's aggression. China also has, has now close relationship with Russia. So it is aligning itself with the dictatorial Russia. And it is important for United States and India, the two largest and oldest democracies, to come together, join hands, and stop this aggression by China.
So my last question, how do you see the defense relationship between India and United States? We know that defense is something which is going to remain high on agenda. There are reports of some drone deals and jet manufacturing. how do you see that relation?
Well, we expect in this visit a number of agreements done, both commerce, there will be work done between U.S. companies investing in India, Indian companies bringing business to the United States. There will also be a substantial amount of agreement for purchase of defense equipment. And that would be, that way India can get the most latest, the best equipment from United States. And a military partnership, a defense partnership is just as important as a space or technology or education, is important.